Hi, today I wanted to share with you a little bit about the homework. So this is what the homework looks like, and you can see it'll have the week number up here, the due date, there's 4 questions on the front, and there's 4 questions on the back. Homework is always due Thursday, so that's easy to remember when it's due. First of all, I would recommend that your student designate a certain day of the week for homework. So let's say it's always Tuesday night at 5 o'clock. That way your student doesn't forget to do it, and you can even set a phone alarm. And that also gives them the chance that they can have time to come in and ask for help if they need it, if they can't figure out a problem. And hopefully that they can sit down with you or an older brother or sister or someone to help look over their homework before they turn it in. Another thing I would recommend is that they take their binder home, because in their binder they have notes over every skill. So let's say on this specific homework, there is a lot of converting fractions, decimals, and percents and ordering them. So they could look to see what to do for that. And they also have the videos online. Another thing your student could do is go to the Princeton ISD website, and under select a school, select Huddleston, our staff, then scroll down to find my name, Charles, Brittany, and that will take you to my classroom website. Then they can click right here on class lesson videos, and over on this side are all the past lessons that we've learned. So they would just find the skill that they're having trouble with. In this case, let's say they were having trouble converting fractions to decimals. They could click that, and then they will find the link right here to the class notes. So you'll just need to copy and paste it into a new browser. And then they can actually watch the video of me filling out the notes page and explaining the process. Another thing that I include on here is other video links on YouTube, because sometimes it's nice to see another perspective. So again, copy and paste the URL into a new browser, and they can watch that to see if it helps them. Another option is to open up Google, and they can actually Google whatever skill it is that they're having trouble with. And look, there it is. And it will recommend videos and websites that can help them in this case. I strongly recommend that your student check their homework, and a great tool for this is a calculator. As long as they show all their work on their homework, then I do not mind if they use a calculator to check their work. Now when you first pull up the calculator, at least on a computer, it's going to look more like this. So you can actually go and click on the scientific one to get a little bit more expanded version that might be more helpful. So now I could actually look, let's say that I wanted to check if I had correctly converted this fraction to a decimal. Well, it's 8/25, and this bar right here means divide. So I could just type in the calculator 8 divided by 25. So 8 divided by 25 equals. And I get 32 hundredths, and I did get 32 hundredths right here. So that means I know I did it right. And I could go ahead and do that for the next problem and so forth. Now, when we get to operations with fractions, for example, multiplying 2 fractions or dividing 2 fractions, you would then actually have to use the parentheses over here. So I do parentheses, 1 divided by 2, close parentheses for 1/2, then times, and then another parentheses, 3 divided by 4 for 3/4, close parentheses, and then equals. And then it would give me my answer, which I should get 3/8, and then I would check and divide 3 by 8 to make sure that this decimal is equivalent. So 3 divided by 8 is the same decimal. So once students have tried all of those options to get help on their homework, then they can always come in and see me before school and ask questions. I just recommend that they work on their homework as early as possible so that they have plenty of time to ask questions. All right, well, thanks for watching and thanks for supporting your child's education.